Oh God. Oh good lord. Okay. So, since I can probably predict this being one of my most disliked videos ever, possibly, you're gonna be getting a nice raw razor blade mango video with this one, because, oh my god, god. Okay, so, obviously you've seen the title. I'm probably gonna name it something like, you know, you'll understand my thoughts pretty succinctly with the title, but today we're talking about Hogwarts Legacy! Hooray! Which is one of the most uninteresting games I've ever played. So, I made notes for when the time would come for this video, and I'm staring at them right now. This is one of those cases where I make notes for a video, or for a game specifically. This is like, I don't know, it's like Anthem or Destruction All-Stars, one of these fucking games where I just look at my notes and I'm just so fucking tired, and I find the game so uninteresting to talk about that it's just, looking at these notes is fucking exhausting. It's just, I really don't have anything interesting to say about Hogwarts Legacy because Hogwarts Legacy itself is so thoroughly uninteresting. I know people love this game, and that's fine. I don't get it. And I hope you come to this channel to hear my raw, honest thoughts on a video game, and not to just watch a grown man fucking fondle every game that comes out. Because that's not what I'm gonna do with Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy, this is probably the blandest game I've played in, it's been a while since I've played a game this noticeably bland, that it's a game where I play it and I'm not engaged in what's going on. And I'm actively, like, to the point where I am just actively skipping dialogue. Once I finish the main story, and once I finish some of the more important side quests, I just started, like, skipping dialogue to the point where I just don't care. I just want to get this fucking thing over with. I don't care. I just want to play this. And, again, this is just one of those games that... Have you ever played an open world game over the last few years? The last, like, 10 years? Well, you've basically played Hogwarts Legacy at this point, because it's got every fucking open world, dumb open world, modern AAA Western video game trope imaginable. It's got the bukkake of collectibles spewed out all over the fucking map. It's got the dumbass gear score crap. It's got the fucking dumb cursor bullshit. It's got the relatively fetch questy nature, the really uninteresting, you know, go here and get me 3 of this thing and get me 2 of this thing and go here to this location. You know what the most disappointing and ironic thing about Hogwarts Legacy is that it is a game that is based on one of the most imaginative works of fiction in the last, like, 30 years. One of the most iconic works of fiction of the last 30 years, and they just made this game with zero imagination. Anything that wasn't previously in the lore already, it's just so unimaginative. That's such an irony, is that they just take the world of Harry Potter and they just go, well, fuck it, and they just spooge out just the most generic crap you can play. And, man, oh man, I just can't with this game anymore, guys. I'm honestly I've been dreading making this video. And not for the obvious reasons, but just for the reason that it's like, I just don't know how I can make a game so uninteresting, just interesting to talk about. I just can't. I'm sorry. So you're just gonna get a raw, unfiltered Razor Blade Mango babble session from me. I hope you guys like it, because I don't know what else to fucking do with Hogwarts Legacy. I don't think this fucking deserves like a critique video like Ragnarok or the upcoming like a Dragon Ishin, or Chia or Resident Evil 4 Remake. I don't think it deserves that. That's because I think it's just whatever. It's just such a whatever of a game. This is another one of those games that, like, once I played it, I never had any desire to go back to it. And that's a shame, because I was actually looking forward to playing it. I was looking forward to 100%ing it and platinuming it. Yeah, fuck that. fuck that shit. I am not at all bothering with the collectibles, the eye-watering amount of collectibles. I'm not bothering doing three partial playthroughs to get 3 trophies. Yeah, fuck off, Avalanche. I'm not doing that. And what's so sad too about this game is that it made me realize something about this Wizarding World franchise, is that beyond Harry Potter, I don't give a shit about it. I've never cared about anything beyond Harry Potter with this world. Once Harry Potter ended, the movies ended back when I was 18, that was it. I was done. That's it. That part of my life is over. I'm not fucking running to Universal Studios to go on the rides and all that shit to see the castle, to get butterbeer. I'm not running out to see those stupid Fantastic Beasts movies. I don't care. But a video game, this is something I've always wanted. But it's just, it sucks. Let's call it for what it is. Hogwarts Legacy, it sucks. Sorry. The art department and like the soundscape, those people showed up to work. Everyone else is just like whatever. It's like they just took all the notes from corporate, from WB, and just went, okay, here we go. It's just every other open world game you've ever fucking played. Woohoo! There you go. It's there. The fact that so many people are gonna get mad that I'm talking about this game, it's just I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get how a company, rightfully so, like Ubisoft, gets shit year in and year out for their generic open world games, which, again, rightfully so, because they're generic as fuck, and they suck. And then you have Hogwarts Legacy, where if you had taken away WB and Avalanche and just slapped Ubisoft on there, I wouldn't have bat a fucking eye. I would have been like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's why this game is so fucking bland and uninteresting, and has all these fucking ridiculous amount of collectibles, and has the stupid gear stats and the stupid cursor. Why don't you have that? And also, oh my god, it was buggy as fuck when it came out. I literally couldn't complete the 100% the fucking side quests for weeks because of a bug that prevented me from completing one of the side quests. Yeah, it's Harry Potter. So fucking what? I loved Harry Potter when I was a kid too. That doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking like gobble up this shit just blindly and go, oh my god, it's Harry Potter. Yeah, it's like the most boring open world game with all the stupid tropes of Western RPGs the last like 10 years, but with a Harry Potter skin on top of it. A very shallow Harry Potter skin on top of it. Wizarding World skin on top of it, whatever. And you know what I find the most disappointing aspect of this story is? Or the most disappointing aspect of this game. I guess I already spoiled what the most disappointing aspect. It's the story. It's the characters. It's the writing. It's shit. It's shit because of how boring it is. And that's what made me realize where my fandom began and ended. The reason it began and ended with Harry Potter is that the writing of Harry Potter is so good. And the books, and the movies in particular, I think are excellently written. I love these characters. During that time, these characters were a big part of my upbringing. They felt like family to me. And then that is what frustrates me so much about Hogwarts Legacy, is that this created character sucks. Your created character sucks. All the characters around him suck. All the dumb villains, they suck. The stakes that are at, it's like, I don't care. Oh, Hogwarts could blow up. Good. Blow it up. That means the game ends sooner. I don't care. If I have to crawl through one more dungeon for these stupid NPCs one more time, I'm gonna fucking take a wand and jam it into my fucking skull. So, it's all this, it provides just such an alienating experience. That's the thing, that it fails as a fantasy, because I don't believe it. I don't believe that I'm a student at Hogwarts. I don't. What they're telling me that I am. I don't buy it because I feel so alone. I feel so isolated here. It just feels cold and mechanical, and I don't feel that warmth that I felt watching the movies as a kid. It's just not here. It's just a bunch of telling and not showing. I don't feel it. Wow, you have a character who goes on an arc where she has to learn to fucking let go of trauma from her past. Wow, where have I seen that before except done 1,000 times better? Oh, that's right, literally every other fucking piece of media on the planet. The character literally looks at the screen at the end and says, "Oh, of course, I have learned that I must let go of my trauma. My trauma from my past is not my fault." She literally fucking stares at the camera. She might as well have just stared at the camera and fucking said, "This is called a character arc." Can you get any fucking crappier than that? Just terrible. Whoever these writers are for Hogwarts Legacy, I hope they never work in the realm of video games ever again. Get rid of them. Hire different people. They suck. Anyway, I'm done talking about Hogwarts Legacy. I just find this such an uninteresting fucking game. It's not that it sounds like I hate Hogwarts Legacy. I don't hate it. There are some decent elements to it. Like the exploration in the beginning was fun before the spell broke on me, no pun intended. And the combat is surprisingly okay. Everything else around it ranges from not good to flat out awful. And I think the fact that I don't want to talk about this game anymore should speak volumes. I don't want to talk about it. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth wasting my breath on it anymore. You've had your video, you've had your raw Razorblade Mango experience, and if you dislike the video, I'm so sorry that I hurt your fucking feelings about Hogwarts Legacy, but I'm just telling it like it is for me. I'm just being honest. Hogwarts Legacy is aggressively mediocre, thoroughly uninteresting, alienating, cold, mechanical experience. Well done, WB. Well done, Avalanche. Thanks a lot. Thanks a fucking bunch.